actually a little after 12 noon here, 9 o'clock in the morning here on the West Coast in beautiful, sunny Southern California. And I want to welcome everyone to CloudZow. My name is Ben Kane. I'm going to be hosting here this morning, and this webinar is also being recorded, so it'll be a tool that we'll be able to utilize to spread the word throughout the country and soon to be around the globe about CloudZow, and to make sure that everybody that's on your team gets all the information that they need about exactly what they need to do in order to be able to earn really incredible incomes potential, which is right here at CloudZow. On the webinar this morning, we're going to have Mr. Bob Wood, who is the co-founder and the president of CloudZow, and we're really excited to be able to work with him and Robert Carpenter and the caliber of individuals that both of these gentlemen are, the background, their experience that they bring to the table, and the experience not just in building systems for the direct sales industry and network marketing, but the massive experience in general in business and working with major corporations, with technology, and having worked with the likes of Ross Perot and Mr. Bill Gates himself. So we're excited to have Bob Wood as our president and excited to be a part of CloudZow, which is truly a 21st century company, a 21st century network, if you would, and taking advantage of the evolving technology. We've gone from hardware and Hewlett-Packard and IBM and on to software with the likes of Microsoft and Adobe, and then from there to the Internet. And we all know how that evolved, starting with little AOL that turned into having giants like Yahoo, and then evolving into Google, and today the monster in social networking there, Facebook. Well, the next evolution is computing in the cloud. And to be a part of a company in direct sales and network marketing that's truly global in nature, and to be tapping into the cloud and where the cloud is going, and to be able to build a virtual company, a virtual business, if you would, that will be able to be grown not just here in the U.S., but as I said, around the globe, and to have the product that we have now in our backup service, but other products will be coming over time, and to be able to be plugged in to a really, truly a 21st century network in direct sales and network marketing, I think is truly a remarkable opportunity for all of us. Now today, we're going to cover some information about compensation, which I know is important to everyone, but for those that are maybe just got involved with us in the last day or two, I want to share with you that we're only 3 weeks old, 3 weeks young. This is 3 weeks into our pre-launch. It was 3 weeks ago last night at 5:15 p.m. Pacific that I first came on board. As soon as they said, ready, you can get into the computer, now you get into the box. And I was waiting for that opportunity and jumped right in. But for all of us, we're at the ground floor with a company that's only 3 weeks into pre-launch. And one of the things that I can't get over is the incredible working relationship that exists between the team effort of the home office and led by Bob Wood and Jason, who's there, who's just remarkable, and the folks that are there on the live chat and the support tickets, and how we're working together in collaboration with us that are out in the field and the field sales force to be able to work hand in hand. When we ask everybody to send in a support ticket when they have a challenge or a question, all of that information is being gathered by the home office, and the results are that they listen to what the field is saying, listening to where we don't see something as clear as we'd like to, and maybe we need greater clarity or someplace in the system that it could be made better. And what do? They respond immediately, and the end result is going to be some of the things that we're going to share today. Also is the growth curve. I've been in the industry for 18 years now, and I know there's folks that are on this webinar that have way more experience than I do. But all of us that are a part of CloudZow have been seeing, exactly how easy this really is to attract people to it, and that there literally are no barriers to entry, and that anybody who really looks at what this is all about is going to want to get involved, regardless of what else they're doing, because there really is no conflict. And there is really no parallel company that I can see or have ever seen that has no barrier to entry the way that CloudZow does, and yet with so much of an opportunity on the upside. Little question then why we're having such excellent growth so early on. And as I said a moment ago, how responsive the company has been with the creation of new tools and enhancements and everything else for the field, and it's only the beginning. You know, I showed something to Bob the other day that another company was getting ready to launch, and they're looking to charge $99 a month for something. I said, is this of any value? He said, well, it could be, and he says, it's funny that you should bring that to me. He says, we're working on something very similar to exactly what you're showing me there for the field, but it won't be ready till late this year. But it's a tool, and as a tool, it'll be like all our tools. It'll be free. There won't be any charge for that. And he says, and they're going to charge $99? I said, yeah. He says, well, it'll just be another tool in our toolbox. So I'm excited to be a part of CloudZow, and at the same time, as with all the experience that I have and the others that are on the line here today have, there's going to be a lot of new people that you're going to share this opportunity with. And when you share it with them, everybody goes through the same thought process. Maybe they don't know anything about technology. You know, maybe they're intimidated by it. Maybe they've never been in direct sales or network marketing, which may be the best people that you go after because, you know, they haven't joined the NFL yet. They're not a member of the no friends and no family left. They still have that wonderful warm market to go to. But everybody, regardless of who it is, young or old, new or experienced, they all look at any opportunity, and the first question they ask themselves is, can I do this? Is this something that I'm really capable of doing? And then number two is they're going to say, if I could do it, would I do it? Is this something that I would want to do? Is this something that's palatable and tasteful for me to do? Is this something that I would be proud of? Would I be proud to represent this company and bring this information in the same manner that you brought it to me? Would I bring it to others? Because you see, they're only going to do to other people what it is that we do with them. And do I have the time? Is this something that I could work at part-time? Because most people in direct sales and network marketing, other than the real professionals, are marketing it, whatever the product or service is that they have, on a part-time basis. And most people that you're going to go get that are brand new, hopefully they may be one of the ones that don't have a job and can go right at it. But many of them are going to still have some kind of employment, even in today's economy, and they're going to say, I have to do this part-time. And we say, that's great, because with a part-time effort here with CloudZow, you can build yourself an incredible organization, and you can work at it part-time until your part-time income exceeds your full-time income. And then at that moment in time, maybe you reevaluate what it is you're doing on a full-time basis. And then number four, this is the single most important piece in what we're going to talk about in the simple systems of duplication today, is even if they believe that they could do it and they'd feel good about it and they could do it part-time, is can I teach this to others? Because if people don't know exactly what it is that they need to go to teach somebody else in order for them to have success, then they're not going to really go after it. See, people get really excited when they know that they're making a phone call to somebody or sharing information on an opportunity where they know beyond a question, beyond a shadow of a doubt that they can take those individuals, even if they're completely inexperienced, even if they know nothing about network marketing, and show them a simple system of duplication to where they legitimately can help an individual be able to do exactly what it is that they're doing so that it will duplicate. You see, even if it works for you, if it doesn't duplicate, you don't want to do it. What you want to be able to have is this simple system that anyone can do, that anyone can duplicate, so that it runs away from you. And if we're all doing exactly the same thing, saying exactly the same words, exactly the same way, and that simple system and all the tools and support are there to do it and to make it happen, it's going to grow. And it's going to really, truly grow, because literally anyone can do it. And when anyone can do it, and they feel good about it, and they say, oh my gosh, I can do what you just did with me. This is exciting because it's fun and it's something I'd be proud of, and there isn't any question that with only a short number of hours a week I could build a business with CloudZow. And oh my goodness, I've never been able to say it before, but I can really truly show brand new people exactly what to do in a matter of just a few minutes while I'm showing them the opportunity with CloudZow. Now, that simple system of duplication is as simple as 1, 2, 3. And that 1, 2, 3 is number 1 is to get yourself bonus qualified. Number 2 is to become a manager. And number 3 is to duplicate this process. And getting qualified yourself, becoming a manager, and just duplicating that over and over and over and over again, and giving you exactly what to do, the exact tools, and how to present it is really, truly the number 1 thing that we want to be able to accomplish with everybody on this webinar this morning. And for you, in turn, to be able to take this and go and show it to other individuals that may not have made it on the webinar as we record this, so that you can use this tool to duplicate and to build a large, large organization in a relatively short period of time. Now, what I'd like to do right now is I want to bring on the gentleman who made the video that we're about to show you, and then we're going to go into the actual steps of what to do right after this very short video. But that's Mr. Bob Wood. Are you there, Bob?
Good morning, Ben. I'm right here in lovely Dallas.
Well, we're glad to have you on the call here with us, in the webinar with us today, and appreciate all of what you're doing. Maybe you can share with everyone how this video actually came about from our advisory board.
Well, it became real obvious that we have such a great opportunity when you look at the people behind the company, you look at the product we have. It's such a great product, and the plan, it's such a profitable plan, but we noticed that it wasn't quite clicking with everyone about how they can really make money. They said, I see a great opportunity, but what do I really need to do to make some great money? So as an advisory board, we listened to that. We said, let's go ahead and do a better job of educating, the field on how easy it is to make money with CloudZow.
Pretty amazing, and the end result is we put this video together. You put this video together for us, and as a result, here we have this incredible video. And what we want to do right here, one second, we're going to show the actual video itself, and the impact of this, and really what this video does is talks about the compensation plan with only one piece of the comp plan itself. And that one piece of the comp plan is the manager's bonus, and nothing other than the manager's bonus, which to me is kind of a mind blower when you stop and think about the kind of an income that an individual will be able to make just from this one part of the compensation plan itself. And so with that, we're going to let everybody watch this here real quick, and then we'll come right back at you. Here we go.
And you said to yourself, it seems to pass the smell test, but how do I really make money with CloudZow? You've probably already checked out the people behind the company and found a competent and trustworthy management team. And you found that CloudZow has a real, retailable product that everyone needs, can afford, and uses every month. And you heard about the profit you can earn from a high 70% bonus payout with no upfront or monthly fees. But what about the process? What's the simple, duplicatable process for making money with CloudZow? Every great opportunity, no matter how good the people, the products, or the profit, will only succeed if there's a simple, duplicatable process that anyone can do. It must be duplicatable. CloudZow provides a simple, 3-step process to really make money. Step number 1, get bonus qualified. Step number 2, become a manager. And step number 3, duplicate with your team. Step number 1 is to be bonus qualified. When you enroll as a CloudZow affiliate, select the $40 8-computer Friends and Family Pack. This will instantly qualify you for all bonuses. Use the 8 computer licenses for your own personal use and give the rest to your friends and extended family. They'll love you for helping them protect their precious memories. You can also reduce your $40 monthly commitment as you share the CloudZow services with retail customers. You'll be fully bonus qualified when you have $40 in sales from your personal use and your retail customers. Step number 2 is to become a manager. Becoming a manager is very simple. Just enroll 2 bonus qualified affiliates and help them do the same thing. That's it. When you get 2 and they each get 2, you'll have 6 affiliates in your group, each doing $40 in sales for a total of $240. And step number 3 is to just duplicate this process. Keep teaching your team to be bonus qualified and to become a manager by getting to and helping them get to. You'll earn team bonuses for 7 levels as an affiliate. But the big money happens after you become a manager. As you follow this simple, duplicatable process of creating managers, you will automatically be promoted to director and then executive, where you can make really big money. After you become a manager, you will also want to duplicate again by enrolling 2 new bonus qualified affiliates and helping them do the same thing. Do this twice and you'll have the 4 legs required for your next promotion. Remember, as an affiliate in management training, you created a group of 6 bonus qualified affiliates. Those 6 affiliates belong to the manager above you. Now, as the manager yourself, you're going to get the first 6 affiliates of each of your enrollees and the first 6 of their first 6 to infinity. You'll get paid $4 on every member on your manager team. As you can see, in just 2 generations, you're already earning a real nice car payment. In 3 generations, you're earning a full-time income. In just 4 generations, you're living in your dream home and making almost $300,000 a year. And in only 5 generations, you can hang the millionaire shingle on your front door. This is only for 5 generations. The manager bonuses pay to infinity. How much can you really make with CloudZow? As a director and executive, you will earn up to $8 on each person on your leadership teams to infinity. Duplication is the final piece to the CloudZow puzzle. In addition to a great management team, real retailable products, and a highly profitable program, you also have a simple, duplicatable process that anyone can do. Just 3 easy steps. First, become bonus qualified. Second, become a manager. And third, repeat the process with your team members. So let's get going. What are you waiting for? You really can make serious money with CloudZow.
Okay, Bob. I love that video. I absolutely love that video. All right, now, the simple system of duplication to become bonus qualified, become a manager, and then duplicate the same process over again is really what it's all about here at CloudZow for those that are professionals and really want to go out and earn a significant income. Let's talk about this for a minute about the bonus qualified first, the $40 in personal sales volume and why that's so important is that you have to be personally qualified. In addition to building an organization, you have to first be personally qualified with at least $40 in personal sales volume. That $40 in personal sales volume is a combination. I mean, it could be 8 computers that you utilize in your own household. It could be 4 computers in your own home and 4 other computers that are retail customers. What it can't be is we can't count, and we don't count, personal volume as the computer hookups that you have for the people that you bring on board as another affiliate. You see, for them, their computers count for their personal volume the same way that yours do for you. So as a simple qualifier for $40 in personal sales volume, which quite frankly, I've never seen any qualifier so low in my career, is only $40 in personal sales volume. In order to be able to have all the opportunity to earn all of the commissions, all the bonuses, all the overrides, that is all that you have to do on a personal basis. And what we recommend is that when you first get started, you go in there, you may only need to use 2 of them immediately, or 3, some cases 1. Others may have the need for 6, but go in and buy 8. And why do we recommend you buy 8? Because you duplicate yourself whether you like it or not. Whatever it is that you do is exactly what everybody you bring on is going to do. And when somebody's brand new and getting started, they're going to say, well, how did you get started? And they say, well, the first thing I did was I got myself personally qualified. And you know why that's so important? Because I don't want to leave any of the dollars on the table. I don't want to ever come on board into any opportunity and see the money go right by me. You know, when some people have come on and they signed up and they got, 2 computers because that's all they thought they needed in their own household, and they didn't have a retail customer yet, and then somebody that they bring on board turns around and just runs away with it. They come on, they get, fully qualified with $40 in personal volume, They don't wait to find the retail customers. They buy the 8 themselves that they're going to give away to friends and family, and later resell to the sell them to people that would be non-affiliates. And they went out and they recruited 2, 3, 4 other people, and then those people started to duplicate, and the person who started it all was still sitting there with maybe 2 computers and $10 in volume, other than the volume that went into their group sales volume, which was a part of their team. So it's really, really, truly important that you get personally qualified as fast as you can. The other thing is that you want to become a manager as quickly as you possibly can, and you can't become a manager if you didn't have the personal volume as well. And why is that management position so absolutely critical? Because that's when the first coded bonuses start. The first coded bonuses start as a manager. So you're entitled to opportunity with personal volume for all the commissions and overrides and bonuses that the company has to offer with only $40 in personal sales volume, number 1. And number 2 is that the coded bonuses start as soon as you have $240 in personal sales with just 2 affiliates, just 2 personal enrolled affiliates. Now, one of the questions that someone asked me was, do both of those personally enrolled have to be balanced and get 2 others right after that? And the answer is no. But that structure is a structure that would make the most sense for us all to promote. Why? Because it's really not about us. It's about them. It's about our team. I was taught a long time ago by a gentleman by the name of Paul J. Meyer about being a leader with a servant's heart, and that your success only comes through the success of others. Or in other words, there is no success without successors. So what we want to do is we want to help other people get promoted. Because when they get promoted and we help pull them up, what do? They push us up. And so now together we have a team effort getting that $240 in group volume. But you could go out and enroll 2 personal affiliates that you personally enrolled, and one of them just sit there and do nothing at the moment, and the other one could go ballistic and go way past $240 in personal, in group volume in their group, and you would get promoted to manager as well. But we really truly believe that the key to success in CloudZow and duplication is helping everyone to help others, help everyone on your team to understand, get personally qualified, and then go manager. And the best and the fastest way to go manager is help them get 2 and help those 2 get 2 in turn. You do that, and you're going to be on your way to significant income. And so if we can think in our own mind's eye that this is what we're building, we're going to get 2 affiliates. We make sure that we're all personally qualified. And then we go out and we help them get 2, and we have now that $240 in group sales volume. Now, something else that was a little bit of a challenge before I bring Bob back on here is I had a lot of people say to me, well, I sent out an email, and you guys said this is going viral, and I'm waiting for people to sign up. And I asked them first, I said, are you personally qualified? And the answer was, well, no. They came on and they got $5 or $10 worth of computers, 2 for their home, and then they sent an email out with a video on it, and were expecting everybody else to sign up and get personally qualified and start building an organization. I said, well, that's not really what we mean when we say viral. When we say viral, it means that it's growing and it's taking on a life of its own, and that it runs away from you. And the way that will happen best is that you plant a real seed. And you plant the seed by understanding first and foremost that you're the example that everybody else is going to copy. Number 2 is I highly recommend the following. I recommend that as you make up your list and you're going to go out and connect with people, that you get those first 2 people and you get them on the phone and you ask them, for example, let's just say I'm talking to Bob Wood and I call Bob. And by the way, Bob, are you there? Why don't you come on the line here with me for a second? Okay.
I'm here with you, Ben.
All right, Bob. So I phone rings, ring, and Bob answers the phone.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, Bob, it's Ben Kane. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm really, really excited. I got something I want to share with you. Are you near your computer right now?
I happen to be. I'm just checking my email.
Oh, great. I'm going to shoot you an email right now. I want you to take a look at something. I'm going to shoot you an email right now. Just sit there. Here it comes. and boom, I'm going to send him an email, and what I'm going to send him is going to be the opportunity video. And he's a networker, and I want to go right to the core of it, so I'm going to show him that 6-minute video right up front, which we have on our cloudzow.info site. And so I'm going to shoot him the 6-minute video, and I'm going to say, did you get the email, Bob? Did it come through?
Yeah, I got it here. I just started watching the video. This looks interesting.
Turn up the volume. I want to hear it with you.
Okay.
All right. Now, what's going to happen? I'm going to listen right through that video with Bob. And the reason I want to listen to the video with him, I know for sure, 100%, that he watched that video. How many of us have sent out an email and the person on the other end didn't even open the email? How about this? How many emails do you have that you receive that you don't even open? Now, you can stop and you think about the people that you want to have see the opportunity that maybe got an email but never opened it or never looked at the video. So now you know that he watched the video and the video is over. And at the end of that, I'm going to say, Bob, here's the words, everybody. Bob, what did you like the most? What was most exciting to you about what you just saw?
Wow.
Go ahead, Bob.
This cloud computing, doesn't everyone need that? That sounds like a great product. I can't believe the price. $5, are you sure?
It's only $5 a month, and what's really great here, Bob, is that number one is that this service that we have that we're offering, the service, is like you can't buy what it is that the company is offering anywhere else for less money or even the same price point. Nobody else is offering absolutely unlimited backup, unlimited. I mean, like it could be, 100 gigabytes, it could be a terabyte. It's unlimited and only for $5 a month, month to month, no long-term agreement. And if they're just a customer, they could actually even just try it for free for 15 days. Isn't that a mind blower?
Wow.
All right, now he's going to be excited by that, especially if he understands what happens if somebody doesn't have the coverage. Because some people out there, I mean, when you stop and you think about it, 80% of the people in the marketplace don't have any backup on their PC, their laptop right now at all. And why is that? And the answer is, A, they've never had the computer crash on them, or B, they don't even know that the service exists, that they could have it. Now, I love to tell a story when somebody has no experience there is what a bummer it is when you lose your car keys, what a bummer it is if you lose your wallet. Well, what would happen if somebody walked into your house and walked out the door with your computer and all the information on it, and you could never, ever, ever retrieve that? How devastating would that be? And to me, that's as clear a picture as it could possibly be. And for $5 a month, once somebody tries the service and they have it backed up, who's going to unplug it for $5 a month? Like nobody would ever do that. Now, did you see you saw the opportunity there, Bob? What was most exciting to you about the opportunity to become an affiliate here with CloudZow?
Well, it's like there's no money to join. Are you sure? What's the catch on that? And how can they pay out such high commissions and bonuses?
Well, here's the answer to that, and then I'm going to show you something else I think you're going to get very excited about, Bob. Number one is that it's a virtual company. It's virtual. And so, the excitement of having a product that comes right through the web, right from the cloud, is an incredible opportunity. And if it were, vitamins, nutritional supplements, or a juice, or something else, or skin cream, they wouldn't be able to do this because of the cost and the backup of being able to have product on hand and shipping and all the rest of that. They would physically could not offer to be able to pay 70%. And the company went right to the bare bones on the price point, so they took the legs out from under everybody else because they wanted to have a product, a service that stood on its own without a financial opportunity attached to it, so that no matter who you're sharing it with, they wouldn't be thinking that the price was inflated to cover the commissions. And then the last thing is that because the founders of the company already own the software, they already own the systems, they already own the capture page, funnel system, autoresponder, contact management system that they've sold to other network marketing companies for anywhere from, those companies would offer it for anywhere from, $20, $30, $40, and sometimes as much as $50 a month, but they already owned it. So they didn't have to go pay some outside service for an ongoing revenue stream to access it. So they made a decision that they're going to give all the tools away so that it really duplicates, because they understand, they see, and they believe that a solid customer base that never goes away, that continues to grow and grow and grow, not only will that attract the best of the networkers, not only will that create the greatest of really true residual income for the field, but a byproduct of that is for the company, because the company only wins if the field wins. I don't know about you, but I got excited when I saw that, and when I heard right from Mr. Bob Wood and Rob Carpenter about how they perceive their success so tightly tied to the field's success and wanting zero barrier to entry, that I was totally blown away. Now, I know you're an experienced networker, Bob, and I know you're looking to make significant income. You know, some people would be happy with an extra $500 to $1,000 a month, but would you like to take a really close look and see how you could make that kind of income that you and I have always talked about, to be able to make 5 figures a month? And some people are going to go after it and actually make as much as 6 figures a month. And this opportunity is so new, I think that could be you and I having that kind of success. You want to take a look at that? You got about 3 minutes, Bob?
Well, it looks very interesting, Ben. I can definitely see the potential. The product, it's a great product, although I'm not quite sure. How do you really make big money, though, you know, for $5?
Well, if you take a look at what I sent you, there were 2 links there. And the second link will share with you exactly how you can make a very significant income and be able to make big money just with the manager's bonuses. Now, there's many different bonuses. There's multiple ways that we get paid. But this little video just shares with you about our coded bonuses at the manager level and exactly what you need to do to get there. Let's watch this video. You watch this video, and I'll listen in with you. And I'm going to tell you that I think you're going to be as excited about this as I am. And bingo, I'd have Bob watch that video, and as he watched that video, when it was all done, then we'd get into a discussion about exactly what you need to do in step 1, 2, 3. Get personally qualified, number 1, because it's a $5 product, but it's a $40 opportunity for those who want to be able to build an organization. And we're going to build an organization based on people that are here in order to earn an income, and the byproduct is that they're going to be able to earn a significant income by marketing a $5 product. But in order to be fully qualified, they need to have $40 in personal volume, and everything we're going to do is going to be based on that premise, $40 in personal volume, and building teams of people who do that, which brings us to the manager team bonus in this diagram here. And I want to have Bob take a minute and go through this diagram and explain to people exactly how this works and to really understand the dollars that we have presented to us. It's all yours, Bob.
Thanks, Ben. We tried to make the compensation plan as simple as possible, but this one area is a little more difficult to comprehend, and that's the leadership bonuses. It's the coded leadership bonuses. And the best way to think of it is this. When you start out as an affiliate, you're kind of in training. And you know, you gotta do the legwork. You got to earn the right to become a manager. In the process of you becoming a manager, the work that you do as a trainee, as an affiliate, really your manager above you who's doing the work to train you is going to really get the credit, going to earn the money off that initial work. So in our example, as you start as affiliate and you get 6 qualified affiliates so that you can become a manager, those 6 affiliates all go to your manager. So your manager is going to make the leadership bonuses on those 6 people that you brought in. Now, if you flip that and look at what happens once you become a manager, each person that you bring in, they're also striving to be a manager. So they're going to work hard as a trainee, as an affiliate, to get their first 6 people. Well, their first 6 people they get, they're qualified. They're going to give those 6 people to you so that you will make the manager bonus on those. The manager bonus is a 10% bonus, and you make 10% on everyone. They're bonus qualified, so they're doing at least $40. So you're going to make $4 on each person on your manager team. Now, you want to be building 4 legs on your manager team because you need 4 legs to reach the next promotion of director. So you're going to be working at least 4 legs trying to develop managers in those legs. But if you take 4 legs and each of those legs is giving you their first 6 people in the process of them becoming a manager. But here's where it gets real powerful, Ben. not only do you get the first 6 people of everyone you enroll, but you also get the first 6 of their first 6. And you get the first 6 of their first 6. And it continues on to infinity. There's no 7-level cap on that. That goes down to infinity. You could be getting paid $4 on each person on your manager team, and that could be going down to 100 levels. In this example here, and again, this is the perfect model, which we know doesn't really exist, but it's good for examples. Each leg, you're going to get their first 6 people. And for each of those 6 people, you're going to get their 6 people. So we saw in kind of the first round or generation, you made $4 on 6 people, $24. And then their first 6 people, which would be 36 people, makes you 144. Their next 6 people gives you 216 people. So you can see the numbers multiplying. Now, the 3 numbers I just ran by you, that was just on one of your legs. So now you can take those numbers you're making, 6, 36, 216, and multiply it times 4, because you're going to be working at least 4 legs on your manager team. So the money you can make just on the manager leadership bonus is amazing looking at those numbers, not even counting all the other bonuses that we have in the comp plan. Ben, back to you.
Yeah, Bob, this is, to me, this is a mind blower when you really think about it. Because like you said, this is only one of the ways that we get paid in this compensation plan. But there's a couple points here that I think are really significant too. Is that, excuse me, well, it's 6 people that are in the affiliate team. It's really, if you do this properly, if we all do the same thing, it's really your first 2, and then helping those 2 get 2 each. So that while you're getting compensated on when you're a manager on the first 6 in each new group, which is their affiliate team to infinity, and when you're building your first group, your affiliate team, if it's 2 people, because the average person coming into network marketing, not the professionals that are on the call and on this webinar, but the average person gets just about 3 people to join them in the business. Of course, with these tools, this system, this product, and this price point, no barriers to entry, that number may go through the roof. But everything was taken into consideration here, that the average person is going to get 3 people anyway. And so if you go and you help any brand new person just go get 2 and help those 2 get their 2, it's a total of 6 people in that affiliates group. However, it's only a total of 2 from them. And now when you look at growing an organization, the way that you're able to leverage the actual real average numbers is massive. And then the second thing is, somebody said, well, I'll put my dog and my cat in the first group, and then I'll save all my good people for later. Well, my personal opinion is I've never known who my good people really are, because some people that tell you how great they are never do it, and other people who never made it before become the monsters because they have the real burning desire and the need, and they really want to make something happen, and they see it. The people that become the best players are the people who perceive that this is the opportunity that they want to participate in, and they really go for it. And when you think about it that way, you never know. And I think the people that are going to make you the most successful and help you to build the biggest organization, you don't know them yet, and they may not be the people that you bring in, but the people that you bring in, who they bring you to. And then on top of that, the company built in something that I think is unique here as well. If you drop out of the volume, you get in to become a manager, and you're building your manager's group, and you put your cat and your dog into your affiliate group, and it just completely falls apart and there's nobody there, is that you're not qualified with that group, so you drop out of qualification for your manager, and you're going to need to replenish that. Could you explain that to everybody, Bob?
Sure. We have requirements for reaching each of the titles of manager, director, and executive, and it's a group sales volume that's required plus a leg requirement. We've already talked about, to become a manager, you have to have 2 personal enrollees, which we call 2 legs, and 240 in volume. But once you become a manager, you need to maintain your qualification for that manager bonus. And the maintenance qualification is a little different from the initial qualification. The maintenance requirement is just the group sales volume, so we don't require you to maintain the leg structure, but just the group volume. But you do have to maintain the group sales volume to continue to get your manager bonuses and above.
And I like that because that really protects the integrity of the compensation plan for everyone every step of the way. And so that when you're looking at earning the kind of an income that we're talking about, that those dollars, if we go out and duplicate, are absolutely there for real. Now let's take a little review here. You know, we talked about the coded bonus for the manager level of $4. But we don't want to step too quickly over the 7 levels in the uni level, because you can go as wide as you want to and be able to be compensated on all of the width that you create and to unlimited depth at the same time. But a uni level compensation of 10% on your first level and then 5% on down to the 7th level is 5% and 10% not of some make-believe you know, volume that people call commissionable volume that's made up. It's of the actual dollar of the monthly membership, as are these leadership bonuses. So as a manager in that first team and the first team and the first team, or the affiliate team of the affiliate team of the affiliate team, as Bob just said, to infinity, you're getting $4. But you build 4 lines, four managers that you helped do what you did to become a manager, and then right after that, they promote you to director. So as you continue to work with those 4 managers to drive the depth on your manager coded bonus, the next line of sponsorship that you start, you're a director. And now as a director, you pick up an additional $2. And that $2 means that as you help those next 4 legs on your way to executive to help them to become manager, instead of $4 on the first 6 of the first 6 of the first 6 of the first 6 to infinity, and plus all the individual memberships that they would sell in each of those levels at the same time, is that you're going to pick up $6. So it'll be $6 on the first 6 of the first 6 of the first 6, which means that that chart that we just showed you would be considerably higher than that. It would be $6 instead of $4 all the way down until they become managers. After they become managers, and they're on their way to becoming a director, you still continue to get $2 on everyone that would be in that group until they make to the level of a director. And as soon as they make it to the level of a director, you become an executive. And at the executive level, you start a new line of sponsorship. And instead of 4 and instead of 6, you're getting $8. $8 monthly on every qualified affiliate until they become a manager on every one of those lines of sponsorship you start after that, and on every one of their affiliate teams and the affiliates' affiliate teams to infinity on the first 6 of the first 6 of the first 6. When they become managers, it drops back to $4. When they become directors, it drops back to $2 to infinity. Now, Bob, maybe you can give, if it takes 6 to make a manager, how many does it take to make a director?
Wow, we're really going to blow people's mind with this. We said as a manager, you're going to get the first 6 of the first 6 of the first 6. As a director, you're going to get the first 30, and then their first 30, and those 30's first 30. So it multiplies greatly. So even though you're getting 2 rather than 4 on your director team, you're getting that extra $2 on the first 30 people they bring in. Now, when you go to executive, it really gets big. As an executive, you're basically getting the first $2 on the first 150 qualified people on the team before they become an executive themselves.
I know right now everybody's glazed over, but I know that they feel that it's a lot of money. Because if they can get excited over the managers' coded bonuses, to stop and realize and to look at what this really represents, and it all comes back to the ability to have duplication, which is why the company is providing all the tools, all the systems for no charge, and will continue to do so and continue to do whatever it is that we need to make it as easy and as simple with no barrier to entry and the easiest thing in the world to duplicate. And I sum it up there by saying to everybody, how hard is it to market a $40 qualifier, A, and B, Can you get 2 people to join you to do that and help those 2 get 2 each to do the same thing? If that's all you ever learn how to do and that's all we ever focus on, everybody over time, depending upon how fast they run and how fast they duplicate that, but that's all they have to duplicate, they can go all the way to executive, and they can go as quickly as they possibly can, as fast as they want to. I've seen people in numerous companies go out and do what is required to become a manager here in 24 hours. There are people on the call right now that can go out and become a manager that are right now sitting there with $0. They signed up as an affiliate, or $5 or whatever, and literally have the ability to be a manager in the next 24 hours if they really see these dollars. And then in the month of May, go out and build 4 manager legs all day long. Now, on top of everything we shared with you are the matching bonuses. And the matching bonuses at the affiliate level are 10%, manager 15%, director 20%, 25%. What does that mean at the executive? That means that every time you get promoted, you're going to pick up a matching bonus on all of the individuals you personally enrolled, all your personal enrollees, on all of the coded bonuses, all the leadership coded bonuses that they receive to infinity. You're going to get a match on whatever they got paid on that of 10, then 15, then 20, then 25. And what's exciting to me here is because it's on everyone that you enroll. If I'm a manager, Bob, and then I become a director, and I go from director to executive, what happens to those people that I had enrolled back when I was an affiliate and a manager? How much am I getting paid matching bonus on those?
You're grandfathered in, so it looks back on everyone you've personally enrolled since you started the company. Once you achieve the title of executive, it's going to look back and pay you a 25% match on every personal enrollee and what they make in leadership bonuses. So we look all the way back and pay you that percentage. It really is a great way for you to continue making money, even when you recruit a big whale that goes out and becomes an executive themselves. You don't say, oh, well, that's great, I made some money, but now they're an executive, so now I stop earning on them. No, we took it a step further and said, even when you're executive and they become an executive, we're still going to pay you on that. We're still going to pay you 25% of whatever they're making in their leadership bonus. It's a great way to motivate people to go out and recruit and develop leaders.
You know, that what you just said there, simply put, is if you recruit 4 really good people and they become executive, that there in itself would be paying you exactly the same as if you were an executive if you only had those 4 legs.
That's right.
I've never seen a comp plan that made more sense for the field, and have never seen one more generous, nor have I ever seen an opportunity that duplicates like this. I really, truly think that every single one of us, if we run really hard right now, have a great opportunity to earn incomes that we've only dreamt of before. And I want to thank you for that, Bob. Now, here's our focus, guys. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Just like in the video, okay? Just like in the video that shows how do I really make money, and then be able to go out and create a mantra within the company of duplication that everyone coming on board, this is a $5 product with a $40 opportunity, and you absolutely want to get yourself personally qualified immediately. And then everyone that comes on board that wants to do this business, can they get 2 people to do that? And can we work together as a team with the people we bring on to help them get 2 each? That would make you a manager. And what if everybody in the company at the very least became a manager in their first 30 days? What if we all focused on making that happen, working together as a team to do that? What would duplicate over the next several months? Now, the system is simple. Expose as many people as fast as you can using the tools. Use the videos, the product opportunity, the compensation plan, the landing page, our funnel system. All the tools are there. Use the live recorded calls. I mean, load up the call on Wednesday night. We're going to have great testimonials, people sharing the excitement of what's happening here with CloudZow, and you want to be able to be on those calls. You get your story and bring it to us so that we can highlight you on the call. We want to be able to have all the individuals that are making something happen be recognized for what they're doing, share their excitement, and be able to be a part of those calls on Wednesday night. Then you want to do three-way calls wherever is necessary, and I think go out as a team. Two of you together to share it with someone, especially when somebody is new. And all the other tools and systems that you could possibly need are in your back office. And definitely, definitely, definitely use the training tutorials, support tickets, so that the company can hear from the field of exactly what's going on so they can continue to make the system better. Now, the complete system is here, and the most important thing is that it's free. There isn't any other company with a lower barrier to entry. There isn't any other company with a more competitively priced product. There isn't any other company with a more complete business system to allow people to duplicate and have it be free on top of that. And there certainly isn't another company in network marketing paying 70% on the dollar. I don't believe there's a finer opportunity for anybody in the entire industry today than becoming a part of CloudZow right now. And we are a 21st century company, a 21st century network. So the opportunity here at CloudZow is unbelievable. The best products, the highest paying commissions, the best support tools, the best system for duplication, and the best support field to the field that I've ever seen from any company. Let's go share the word. Let's go duplicate becoming a qualified affiliate and duplicate being manager and have fun, fun, fun. And this is to me going to be nothing but a great, great opportunity for all of us. And here's something very special announcement that you don't want to miss. And I'm going to bring on Mr. Bob Wood again to explain exactly what's on the screen.
Yes, Ben. We discovered in our first pre-launch, as we went through this leadership bonus, the manager leadership bonus, a lot of people didn't realize the power of leadership bonus, and they didn't realize how important it was to get to manager as quick as possible. We gave the example of when you're starting as an affiliate and you're kind of in trainee mode, everyone you're bringing on, you're basically giving up the leadership bonus to your upline manager. Well, everyone that you bring in while you're still an affiliate is going to your upline manager. A lot of people during pre-launch brought in a whole bunch of people when they were still affiliate. So they basically gave those people up to their upline manager. Well, we're going to do something special, one-time deal here. Now that we've done a better job of clearly communicating why it's important to become manager, we are going to, and hopefully everyone's going to be going and updating their bonus qualification, signing up for the 8 computers and the $40 bonus qualification. You want to promote as many of your people as possible to get bonus qualified, because we are going to recalculate all the promotions in the same order that people signed up. What it means is, if you've got your people that are bonus qualified, you're going to get to manager quicker, and then you're going to have more of your people you brought in on your manager team rather than your affiliate team. Again, this is a one-time thing. We're going to do it this coming Monday. We're going to run a recalculation, and if you've got more people that are bonus qualified, you'll reach the manager title quicker than what you had previously done, what's showing in the system right now. So it's a great win for everyone to kind of get a readjustment. But what you're going to see in a little while is we need to tell everyone, you need to tell all your people, get bonus qualified. So that's happening on Monday. Also happening on Monday after that is going to be our first billing. So look for your credit cards will be hit on Monday, so you'll see it on your statement from CloudZow. The next day, we're also putting into effect, that is May 1st, we're putting in place a program we call Bonus Qualified Team Builder. And this is a great win for everyone. We noticed that, or we got a lot of feedback from the field that said, we need to be able to show the people we're recruiting, we're bringing in the business, the positive nature of how they can make money in here. We need to show how the money is flowing through the system, and as we're building these teams out, that we're seeing $40, $40, $40 just coming from each person, so that when they look at those percentages, they can add the money up and realize, yeah, there's serious money here. So on May 1st, we're putting in place a requirement that says you have to be bonus qualified before you can start building a team. So you can still come in for free in CloudZow. You can still sign up. You're basically going to be a reseller. You can retail the products. You can offer the 15-day free trial. You can do all of that. And if you come in there, you can work your way up to bonus qualified by getting 8 retail computers, plus any you might be personally using. So you can still become bonus qualified. It's a little longer way, but those are ready to hit the ground running they come in and get bonus qualified immediately and sign up for the 8 computers, the $40 Friends and Family Pack. They then can start building their team immediately. The resellers will need to wait until they become qualified with the 8 computers before they can start building their team. So that will go into effect on May 1st. A week from this Monday, on the 7th, we'll do our first bonus run. We'll be calculating all the bonuses. You'll see the results in your back office. As soon as we do that bonus run, the next day we do the auto deposits. It takes the bank 24 to 48 hours to move the money into your account. You should expect to see money in your pocket, in your bank account, no later than Thursday on May 10th. So those are some new things that are coming up, just to make you aware what's coming here in the near future, in the next week and a half.
Yeah, and then Bob, the promotions are all on the run here, so it's not like you got to wait to get promoted. So people can go and get themselves personally qualified right now, and they can go to work, and some of them will become managers before the end of the day tomorrow. And then others will come on Monday, and they can start for a run, and they can get themselves qualified on the run, and on the next bonus run, they'll be sitting there as managers and directors, and some maybe even executives, because we got lots of managers and lots of directors popping already.
Yes, that's correct, and you're right. Promotions are done in real time. They're done every second. We look at promotions. Every time someone comes in to CloudZow, we look to see if anyone in their upline can now be promoted because of that new person. And then as soon as you're promoted, you then automatically start picking up people on your leadership teams. That's why it's important to be promoted immediately and in real time, so you can start building those manager, director, and executive teams.
So everybody wants to go get everybody they possibly can personally qualified, so that they're in a position that they can go out and build a team, number one. Number two, that we build as many managers before the end of the day, Sunday, as possible. And then have a game plan with everyone that you're working with and say, if I brought you on board, do you want to go manager? How fast do you want to go manager? Let's go build you to manager together. You supply the people. You and I together will take them through the process. But by all means, make sure that you got everybody that's on your team set up for direct deposit in the back office, so they can get paid on a direct deposit. And then let's make a commitment as leaders to help every new person that comes on board to become a manager, within 30 days. And for those that are out there and want to calculate what they can do, what if you just built one new you go manager and build one new manager a month? And for the big players, that you go manager and you get 4 lines of sponsorship and help all 4 of them become managers in the month of May. What do you think you're going to look like in June? And then build with daily exposures using the tools over and over and over again. Fill up the weekly calls. Get in touch with us to let us know that you have a good story, you'd like to be on the call. And then plan to be with us in Dallas, Texas in June at the launch. There's going to be special recognition there that Bob is setting up for everyone who's gone manager in their first month, director, and for those that will have made executive director by the launch in June. So you want to be there. The event's going to have a tremendous opportunity for everybody to get together, but I know the price point may be a barrier to entry for some, because the price point is what, Bob?
How about $0?
How about $0? $0 sounds like free. There'll be no charge to be a participant at the event. We will look for registration ahead, though, for sure, because there's going to be a special award and a special dinner that'll be set up for those who have attained the level of director, and for those who make manager in their first month. So with that said, let's all go turn 2. Let's go out and share the opportunity of CloudZow with everybody as fast as we can, and we'll look forward to seeing and hearing the great stories and having folks with us on Wednesday night's call. Thanks again for being with us today. Take care. Got anything to add, Bob?
No, Ben. I thank you in the field for the great job you're doing. We at the home office cannot do it without your support, so we're here to serve you.
Well, appreciate that, Bob, and thanks, guys. Let's go have some fun. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.